my name is Lisa Colorado, and this is my Italian Greyhound Joey. We're going to be applying for the Fast Cat badge, and we actually did 2 Fast Cat runs this morning in Acton, California. She's been doing Fast Cat for several years now. She actually has her Fast Cat 4 title. So she's pretty easy. I'm going through the checklist. She's pretty easy to get excited about the sport and locking onto the lure. I'm gonna go ahead and put her down. I wanted you to meet her. On number 2 on the checklist, our dogs see a vet and actually a chiropractor at least 2 times a year, and or more as needed, just to make sure that they're all in good health. Please see the video that I'm going to submit for Joey, where she is being assessed at the AKC Fast Cat event this morning. Once we check in and sign in, we have to, because she's female, we have to do a swipe to make sure she's not in heat. She's spayed, so it's not a issue, but we still have to do it. And then we have to trot her for a distance for them to really look at her gait, make sure that she's not limping, that she just looks like she's in good health. So I will be submitting that video. So number 3, the 120 rule. I did ask about this at the AKC event, and my understanding is that the 120 rule applies to the fact that the course, the lure course length is 100 yards. There needs to be at least 20 feet past the finish line for the dog to slow down. And at this particular course, I asked, they said it was about 30 to 35 feet. So that enables the dog, once they fly past that finish line, they come and greet the owner in the catch zone, that they have time to slow down. I'll submit video footage of Joey coming down the chute, locked onto the lure, and you'll see where she safely slows down. I go ahead and AKC rules say that I must leash her before we exit the chute. So she gets leashed up. We watch to make sure we don't step on the lure line, and then we exit. Number 4, my dogs are always on leash at any event, especially a Fast Cat event. Otherwise they would be in the chute. So they're on a leash. AKC rules says that the collar must not have any kind of tags dangling from it. And so I actually changed the collar out, but we have a flat collar that has no ID that is dangling from it, but it does have stitched onto the collar their name and their phone number, just for safety reasons. Obviously they're microchipped too. Oh, and when my husband is the one that goes in to do the releasing, when he walks in with them on a leash. The leash is then taken off as he goes into the hold that we have on the dogs to get ready for the tally ho signal to go ahead and release the dog. Number 5, again, see the video footage that I'm going to submit for Joey coming down the chute, and then for me leashing her and safely, making sure that she gets out of the chute very safely. The big thing is not to crowd your dog when they come to a stop. You don't want to pick them up. You don't want them to hit your legs. And you can see in the video that she knows what she's doing and has done this before, and she's being safe. Number 6, we completed 2 runs with at least a half hour wait in between each run, and then they're assessed again on the second run when we check in to make sure that they are in good health. They're not limping or anything like that. You'll see that I submitted the actual run cards for Joey, and you'll be able to see her information on that. And on that same picture of the run cards, you'll see where I calculated the miles per hour and eventually the points. Because of my dog's size, she does get a handicap of 1.5. So when I go ahead and I do the calculations, I have to multiply. The final thing is I multiply the points times 1.5, and that tells me, or the miles per hour times 1.5, and that tells me her points. And then her points over time add up, and that's how we know when we're getting ready to get another Fast Cat title. And then the last thing is I did complete 4 tasks. We usually do a lot more than that, and I probably did today, but one of the tasks that I did is there's people running multiple dogs just like us. And so when we're done running our dogs, or when we're breaking them for a half an hour, I go and I stand in line, just hold a place in line for individuals that are running multiple dogs. It's just a courtesy that we all do for one another. In this particular club up in Acton, it's a pretty good group of people that everybody's doing that. I also released a dog at the start line, and it's hard to get video footage of that because the start line is very active, and I've got, you know, the person opening the gate, and I can't hand my camera off to someone because you're not supposed to be near the start line unless you're next in line, and even that person's way back. So it's just a little hard to get footage, but I took a picture of me near the start line. So that was another task I did. I went to go get the time forms, you know, the cards, over near where the lure operator is. And so it's a little bit of a trek over there, and then I bring them back for us all to go ahead and get our cards. And then at the catch zone, at the end of the lure, I helped open and close the gate to let people in and out. The lady who was working it needed to go walk her dog for a minute, so that's what I did. And I hope I've covered everything, and thank you.
10:13. Yeah, we just need to let them go ahead and do a spot check. This is a time to walk. Okay. And then I need to get a go ahead and gate for me. Who has catchers down there? Anybody have catchers?
Come on, Joe! Woo, 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 woo! Woo, 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 woo! Come on, Jojo! Woo, woo, woo! Good job, Joe.
Corgi, maybe? I can't tell. Is it Shelby? It's little. Oh, it is a Shelby. It is you.